Dive into the twisted world of Jujutsu Kaisen Chapter 243. The Baka Survivor stage takes an unexpected turn as Kenjaku and Takaba unleash their dark comedy. Secrets are revealed, and an eerie silence descends. Let's unravel the chaos. According to the leaks, Jujutsu Kaisen Chapter 243 will be titled Baka Survivor. Be too noisy. The chapter begins from the previous chapter's cliffhanger, where Kenjaku and Takaba are dressed up in tuxedos. While standing in front of a massive audience, Takaba's imaginary curse technique, both begin their stage comedy. The stage comedy takes a dark turn, where Kenjaku jokingly reveals he never had a dad in his household. It was only his mother and him. Although he had no father figure in his life, he was still happy in his household. Their joke reaches new heights, and everyone in the audience laughs. Their stage comedy continues for a few moments until, suddenly, everything goes quiet. Kenjaku says, "It's almost over, isn't it?" This was Takaba's dream stage, and he did not want it to end. Takaba begins to cry, but Kenjaku consoles him. Kenjaku taps on his shoulder, and the illusion concludes. Snapping back to reality, we see Takaba lying in a white robe and showing gratitude towards Kenjaku. While Takaba lies, Kenjaku gives a wide grin and says that Takaba's comedy is super funny. Yuta arrives out of the blue and slashes off Kenjaku's head. As his head got severed, he wondered how he did not notice Yuta's high cursed energy output and realized it was all Takaba's mind play. As Kenjaku's head rolls off, he asks Yuta if this was their plan, to which Yuta confirms it was indeed their plan. The chapter concludes with Kenjaku being ashamed of Takaba's act and confirms his will/desire will be inherited. No break is scheduled for next week. Jujutsu Kaisen Chapter 243 will be released on November 26, 2023. The sudden arrival of Yuta has surprised everyone, and the fight will take a drastic turn. Is Kenjaku dead? Based on the spoilers of JJK Chapter 243, it does seem that Kenjaku is on his deathbed. However, he is not dead, yet. However, the guy himself says in the final panels that he was very close to victory, probably against Takaba, and that his will be inherited. So, going by that statement, it seems that Kenjaku actually is on the road to meet Gojo in Afterlife. Also, Yuta severed Kenjaku's head from the neck. As he himself noted while killing Hazanoki, it would be impossible for him now to apply reversed cursed technique under his neck now, which diminishes his chances of healing the cut. Kenjaku didn't foresee such a situation happening, but, as the editor says, he could very well be planning something at the brink of his death. So, it would be safe not to pull everything out of the Kenny stocks. Kenjaku has cemented his reputation as a flamboyant schemer. With over 1,000 years of experience in surviving difficult situations, it is hard to believe that killing him off would be this easy. I'd say let's hold our horses till the next chapter releases. Remember how Gojo died? How did Yuta attack Kenjaku? Kenjaku had taken a lot of measures to make sure that he will know if any of the big Jujutsu sorcerer, namely Yuta, Akari, or even Maki, made a move on him. However, despite all the safety measures, Kenjaku was not able to detect Yuta's large cursed energy presence. This was thanks to Takaba's curse technique. He was so caught up in the illusion which Takaba had created that Yuta went unnoticed. But this was no fault of Kenjaku's. As he remarks in the final pages of Chapter 243, Takaba probably did not want to get disturbed while he was having the time of his life with performing with Kenjaku. And this wish of Takaba's manifested and masked Yuta's presence. He did try using the anti-gravity technique in order to stop Yuta, but that did not help. And in the end, Yuta succeeded in cutting off his head. In the end, Yuta kept his promise. Gojo did not have to kill his best friend for a second time. It's not like Gojo was alive to do the deed right now. As the curtains fall on Chapter 243, the sudden arrival of Yuta shatters expectations. Kenjaku's fate hangs in the balance, leaving fans questioning the true outcome. Will Kenjaku's elaborate schemes persist beyond his demise? Share your theories and anticipation for the next chapter in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe for more Jujutsu Kaisen insights and updates. Until next time, stay cursed.